News viewers shared their fury as Health Secretary Wes Streeting discussed the current state of the NHS. GB News' Eamonn Holmes faces backlash from viewers about his line of questioning during an interview with Labour Health Secretary Wes Streeting. On Tuesday, the presenter praised the politician and said, "I look at you and think, this man cares about his job, it really comes across that you care and it means a lot to you." Eamonn also probed into Streeting's recent comments about the current state of the NHS, which he described as dire. The MP admitted, "It's the worst crisis in the NHS history, objectively the worst crisis in its history. We asked Lord Darcy to give us an account of how bad the system is today, and there's no beating about the bush whether is the size of the waiting list or the fact that people can't guarantee an ambulance turns up on time. The NHS is not just on its knees, it's on its face." However, some fans remained unimpressed as one viewer commented, "Is Wes Streeting a pin-up of Eamonn's? Eamonn seems to think that the sun shines out of Streeting." Another critiqued, "Shocked at how little you challenged Streeting." A third viewer questioned, "Also, why isn't the management of the NHS ever interviewed and held responsible for the dire mismanagement? They are on huge salaries for what?" Great to see Eamonn giving Mel Stride a hard time whilst struggling to extract his tongue from Wes's backside, do anything to get Labour ministers on the programme. They continued, "How about driving the questioning on reform, which is a must in the NHS, he just skirted around it." One viewer suggested, "Alex Armstrong is brilliant. Would love to have seen him asking Streeting the questions rather than Eamonn. He'd be a great pairing with Nana." The politician added, "What tomorrow's budget will give us the chance to do is arrest that decline and mark a turning point in the history of the NHS and in the decline we've seen over the last 14 years. Eamonn's co-presenter Nana Akua asked the MP, "What things in your reform are you going to cut spending on?" Streeting responded, "The last few months I've been focused on making sure we get the 40,000 more appointments up and running.